Well, hey there. I'm so glad that you're watching today. My name is Brad Wesley, and I am the lead pastor at Crosslink Church in Roxborough, North Carolina. And I want to talk to you today about how to have a weekly marriage check-in. You know, marriage, it doesn't usually fall apart because of one big event. Most marriages, they drift apart because of hundreds of small conversations that just never happen. You know, life gets busy, work gets demanding, kids need constant attention, and then before long, you're living in the same house, but you're not really connecting with your spouse. And that's why I want to give you one simple habit that can strengthen your marriage, and it's called the weekly marriage check-in. So you don't need expensive counseling right now. You don't need hours and hours of free time. You simply need about 30 minutes, one day a week, with one simple goal, and that is to stay connected before problems become a crisis. So let me show you exactly how to do it. Step number one, I want you to pick a consistent time every week. So this first step is really simple. I want you to choose one day and one time every week. And then I want you to treat it just like an appointment, just like a dentist appointment or a doctor's appointment. So maybe for you, it's Sunday evening, or maybe it's Thursday nights after dinner. The specific day and time are not really what's important. It's consistency over time that matters. If you only talk about, or if you only talk with each other when there's a problem, soon you'll start associating conversations with conflict. So what I want you to do is I want you to create a rhythm. I want you to put it on your calendar. I want you to protect that time, because healthy marriages do not happen by accident. They happen on purpose. So pick a consistent time. And then step number two, I want you to remove distractions. That's right. Before you begin, remove all of the distractions. I want you to do something that's really difficult. I want you to put your phone away, somewhere where you can't see it, and you definitely can't hear it, so that you can't pick it up. And then I want you to turn off your TV. I want you to find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted, because even 30 focused minutes are more valuable than 2 distracted hours. And then I want you to remember one simple thing. Attention communicates love. Let me say that again. Attention communicates love. When your spouse knows that they have your full attention, they also know that they have your heart. So let's remove all distractions. And then step number 3, I want you to ask 4 really simple questions. This is the time for the conversation. And I don't want you to overcomplicate it. I want you to ask the exact same 4 questions every week. And here they are. Number 1, what went well for us this week? This is a time to begin with an encouraging word. You want to celebrate the wins during this question. And then you want to take it a step further, and you want to thank your spouse for all the things that went well this week. Because gratitude changes the atmosphere before difficult topics ever come up. So I want you to approach this first question with a heart of gratitude. Ask, what went well for us this week? And then question number 2, what has been difficult for us this week? And this is not the time to attack your spouse. Everybody is going to go through difficulties. This is the time to lean in and understand what you and your spouse have been through together during the week. And the way that you do that is you're going to listen more than you speak during this time. I don't want you to interrupt your spouse. I don't want you to sit there while he or she is talking and you're preparing your defense as they're speaking. I want you to simply listen. You know, many problems can be solved simply because somebody felt heard. So ask the question, what has been difficult this week? Which leads to number 3. How can I support you this week? Or what can I do for you this week? Healthy marriages, They are not strengthened or built by demanding more from each other. They're actually built by serving each other more. So this week, maybe your spouse needs more encouragement, or maybe they need more help around the house. Maybe they need help with the kids. And sometimes it's as simple as just praying with one another. So during this question, you're going to ask, you're going to listen, you're going to serve. How can I support you this week? And then number 4, how can we pray for each other? And this might be the most important question of them all. Take just a minute. I want you to hold hands. I want you to pray together. And this prayer, it doesn't have to be a long prayer, doesn't have to sound impressive. It's just a chance for you and your spouse to come together and talk to God. And there's something powerful about ending a conversation by inviting God into your marriage. So ask the question, how can we pray for each other? And then one more, step number 4, I want you to leave with one action step. Don't leave your conversation with 10 things to fix. Nobody is going to fix 10 things, but you can focus on one. So each one of you, each person is going to choose one simple action that you will work on before next week's conversation. And maybe it's as simple as agreeing to put your phone away during dinner. Like, don't even put it on the table. Place it somewhere else. Or telling your spouse, I'll help with bedtime. Or I'll speak more kindly. Or I'll plan a date night. Because who doesn't love a good date night? It's those small, consistent changes that produce big results over time in your marriage. Remember this, progress is better than perfection. So let me leave you with one final thought. A weekly marriage check-in, it won't solve every problem, but it will keep small problems from becoming big ones. Think about it like routine maintenance on a car. A little attention each week, it can prevent major repairs at a mechanic shop. So don't wait till your marriage is in trouble. Start stacking healthy habits right now today. So this week, what are we going to do? We're going to pick a day, and then we're going to pick a time, and then we're going to ask the 4 simple questions, and then we're going to choose one action step. And guess what? We're going to do it all over again next week. Because the strongest marriages aren't built on the big things. They're built on small moments of intentional faithfulness repeated week after week. I want to thank you for watching this How to Have a Weekly Marriage Check-In video. I'd love it if you would share this on social media and with your friends or someone who needs to strengthen their marriage.